people shouldn't really be drinking too much when they're going out to nightclubs, Gimney's, Malahide, Palmernick, on the fields there, on the pitch. I see pitches and all that. See, wait, I got loads of cans now. Let's see how much I can actually drink now in half an hour. Oh god, I drank like 6 cans there, just downed them like water basically. God, I was so thirsty anyway. I ran like half a mile, like, you know yourself, yeah. You know, so like what I was saying was that when you're older, right, you don't want to be like this, like, wait, hey kids, what's up? Nothing, let's gonna watch TV. Here, I'll tell you a little story actually instead, okay? When I was your age, right, I actually can't remember what I did when I was your age there. You're 18, right? Yep. Or are you 17? Well, almost 18. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can just can't really remember anything. God, my memory's so bad. I think I had too many blackouts or something. What's a blackout? Uh-oh. Fine, I'll tell you the story, sweetie. So what happens is that if you drink too much of the bad stuff, as in drinking wise, what your mum and dad drink, right, you're always going to get blackouts and literally walking into poles after nightclubs, house parties, walking on the field, drinking there with your mates there and all that, because you drank too much there and people do not know their limits. If people knew their limits of drinking there, they can actually remember what happened yesterday night. No problem to them. So you wake up, what did I do yesterday? Oh yeah, I kissed 2 girls there on the cheek. I had some sex there with 2 lovely girls. 2 in one night, as people say, huh? Humble lads. You know, and what else did I do? Then I had some ice cream. Then I had another gallon of pineapple, I think, or half a pineapple. I can't remember about the pineapple now. I think it was pineapple. I'm not too sure. It's like sweet, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, so that's what I did last night there, to be honest. Yeah, it was good, to be honest, yeah. What else did I do now? That's all I can remember. Well, it's not too bad. I actually remembered what I actually did last night there, no problem, right? If you're drinking in the bad way, as like, oh, let's see if I can hit 6 pints to 7 pints, even though your limit is 5, right? You're over your limit of drinking there. You might not know it, like your brain could be working perfectly there. Oh, 2 and 2, 4, 8 and 8, 16. Yes, you're doing well here. So I know my maths there. I could hop on 1 foot. I could do anything, right? So, but the thing is, so your attitude will stink, absolutely stink. So if someone said, "Hey, your shoes are shite," yeah, look at you, you big fat guy there. Look at you. How did you get home? Did you roll? Do you know what I mean? Or did you just catch a cab even though it's only a minute away? Did you? Hey, and then you get all beat up and all that kind of stuff, and then your friends are walking you home. Then you wake up the next day. Okay, what did I do last night? Well, I know I went out, but how did I even get home? Jeez, I look at myself in the mirror now for a sec. Wow, I have loads of bruises on my face. How am I supposed to go into work today? Jesus, God, what happened? And then you see your phone. Then, whoa, there's a video actually on there that people are sending me. The big fight that you had there. You're swinging like mad here. God, this is unreal. I was actually a pro there. Oh, jeez, how did he drop slam my body down to the ground? I didn't even feel that. Oh, now I do. I just breathe in and out of my tummy there for a second. It hurts. Oh, I'm staying in bed tonight for Sunday. It is so sore. I'm not moving anywhere. Oh God, so many blackouts. Can't remember how I got home. I think you could have like all the time there if you're fond of the drink. Do you know what I mean? Like literally, if people say, "Oh, go on, have another pint," fuck it, go on. It's Saturday night. Go on, we'll do it. Or like if you're having a party or whatever, friends parties, like, go on, have another few. No, I'm fine. And then you have another 6 there or something like that. It's like, fuck it, why not? And then you have some there like that. What did I do last night? Jesus, can't remember much. And then you think to yourself then, years later then, when you're married, you have kids, there you tell them, when I was your age there, I was 17 years old or 16 years old there, drinking away there at parties and all that kind of stuff. And then, literally, I can't remember much. How come? Because I actually drank too much to drink there, and that's why you should always know your goddamn limits. I learned my lesson there, because when you're older you actually want to flash back in your memory. I remember the good days when I was hurling or doing some sports out there. I can remember that alright, but I can't remember going out to nightclubs or bars or pubs or kissing a girl that night at all for some reason. I wonder why. Because you blacked out all the time there. You can't remember shit what happened last night. You know what I mean? So that's why it's always best to know your limits of drinking there, and then like just take a little break, like take of fizzy drinks instead of vodka and orange juice for half an hour, and then after that then hop on the drink again, maybe another 2 pints, and then hop onto the water there, and then it drains your the water will drain out your bladder system there, and then you wake up the next day, then you kind of remember bits and pieces, which is actually quite good then when you're older, you know. But if you're always getting blackouts and can't remember, it's like, how did I get home all the time, can't remember, and then people are saying, geez, do you know what happened last night? Well, yeah, I went out with you guys, and then after that I can't remember nothing. Oh, for God's sake, man, you need to get yourself checked out, or something like that, you know what I mean? So that's why it's always important to have all those things done, as in like always know your limits of drinking, and then once you're fine with that, then you know your limit of drinking. Like mine, Keen Hannon's one, it's actually 5 pints there slowly. If it goes too fast there, he thinks he owns the place in nightclubs or people's houses or whatever like that. Do you know what I mean? But when he's off the drink there, like that altogether, maybe if you had 1 or 2 pints there, he'd be actually alright, fine. Do you know what I mean? But like, he doesn't go overboard with it. Do you know what I mean? Because Keen Hannon knows his goddamn limits. So if you know your limits there, best thing then in the future time then, think about the future, right? The future time, right? You'll be saying to your kids, your grandkids there, hey, I did this there, I went to America, I went this and that, the other there, I went to New Zealand, Boston, everywhere there with my girlfriend there. How do you remember it? Because I did not drink that much. I didn't go overboard with the drink whatsoever. And that's how I actually stayed fine. And I actually can remember now, and even though I'm 90 years old now, and I still think it's like only yesterday. Enjoy being young, guys. That's what you be saying to your kids or your grandkids. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Good luck.